Good afternoon, welcome to the State News. Osun State Governor Senator Adeleke has reaffirmed his administration's commitment to the sustained promotion of the state's rich arts and cultural heritage. Speaking at the grand finale of the Adire Osun Agbaye Fiesta in Osogbo, the governor pledged to intensify efforts at projecting Adire onto a global stage, assuring that his government will not relent in positioning the fabric as both a cultural treasure and an economic asset. Governor Service Correspondent Oluwatobiloba Odunuga now reports.
The city of Osogbo, the Osun State capital, came alive as the curtain was drawn on the maiden edition of the Adire Osun Agbaye Fiesta, a grand cultural celebration of the timeless artistry, heritage, and economic significance of Adire. Present at the occasion were the Deputy Governor, Prince Kola Adewusi, the Secretary to the Osun State Government, Alhaji Teslim Igbalaye, and foremost monarchs including the Oni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Ogunwusi Ojaja II, and the Ataoja of Osogbo, Oba Jimoh Olanipekun Laroye II, among others. Declaring the fiesta closed, Osun State Governor Senator Adeleke described the four-day event as a remarkable showcase of culture, trade, and creativity. He noted that the festival, which opened with a town parade and featured a symposium and cultural night, had become a school of learning and an avenue for artisans and scholars to exchange ideas while deepening global interest in Adire. Governor Adeleke, who emphasized that beyond its cultural value, Adire remains a veritable economic driver for Osun State, added that Adire is not only the state's heritage but also its economy that creates jobs, empowers women and youth, attracts tourists from across the world, and opens Osun to new streams of prosperity. Reaffirming his administration's commitment to cultural promotion, the governor declared that Osun must reclaim its rightful place as the center of Adire in Nigeria and across the globe. He further lauded the ingenuity of artisans and participants who showcased their talent during the fiesta, stressing that the creativity displayed points to a stronger economic future for the state, while commending the Office of the Special Advisor on Cultural Affairs, partners and sponsors for their efforts. Senator Adeleke maintained that the event had inscribed a new chapter in Osun's cultural history and urged stakeholders to carry forward the gains of the festival.
Osun is the origin of Adire. Everybody say origin. But you have to give the recognition of where the origin of Adire is.
In his Godo message, the Oni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Ogunwusi Ojaja II, applauded Governor Adeleke for prioritizing the promotion of indigenous artistry. The monarch stressed that Adire is a heritage deeply rooted in Yoruba tradition, describing it as a symbol of cultural identity that continues to strengthen unity among the people. He urged stakeholders to sustain the momentum by promoting Adire beyond local markets, noting that the global interest in African fashion presents enormous opportunities for Osun and Nigeria at large. The Oni further called on the youth to embrace the craft not only as a cultural legacy but also as a means of economic empowerment. He also encouraged private investors and government to continue supporting artisans, pointing out that the Adire industry has the potential to become a major source of foreign exchange and cultural diplomacy for the country. Earlier in his welcome address, the Special Advisor on Cultural Affairs, Prince Ayodeji Olamilekun, described the fiesta as a landmark success and a testament to the state government's resolve to harness culture for development. Prince Olamilekun, who appreciated Governor Adeleke for his responsiveness in promoting good governance, commended participants, traditional institutions, and sponsors for their commitment, noting that their support had laid a solid foundation for subsequent editions of the festival. Highlights of the closing ceremony included a fashion parade, the presentation of awards, and cultural displays, among others. It has been Oluwatobiloba Odunuga reporting.
The state governor, Senator Adeleke, has reiterated his administration's commitment to prioritize education as a cornerstone for development. The governor said this while receiving student representatives on a courtesy visit at the banquet hall of the government house, Osogbo. Governor Adeleke further said his government would not relent in supporting students with the resources needed to excel. According to him, education is the foundation of progress and his administration is determined to support prompt bursary payment, scholarships and continuous investment in school infrastructure. It assured the students that their concerns would be addressed through sustained collaboration. Earlier, a delegation of students led by the senior special assistant to the governor on student affairs, Comrade Bashir Oladejo, visited to table their demands and drum support for the governor's continued leadership. Also on the team were the president of Nance Joint Campus Community, Osun Axis, Comrade Solomon Ayobami, and the president of the National Association of Nigerian Students, Osun State, Comrade Adidibu. The students commended Governor Adeleke for his strides in the education sector, especially the prompt payment of bursaries and renewed attention to student welfare. Not only that, the interventions had restored confidence in the state academic environment. The visit, according to the student leaders, was both to seek further government support and pledge their solidarity with Senator Ademola Adeleke's administration beyond the year 2026. The informal sector professionals in the state have thrown their weight behind Governor Ademola Adeleke's administration, endorsing him for another term in office. The group under the umbrella of the People's First Movement, who converged on the Nelson Mandela Freedom Park, Osogbo, reports their confidence in the governor, describing his leadership as people-centered. Governor Service correspondent Oluwatobilo Baudonoga has the details.
Thousands of traders, artisans, and unskilled workers in Osun State have endorsed Governor Ademola Adeleke's administration for another term in office beyond 2026. The endorsement program, which had the attendance of the Secretary to the Osun State Government, Alhaji Teslim Igbalaye, Chief of Staff to the Governor, Alhaji Kazim Akinleye, and other members of the State Executive Council, alongside Osun People's Democratic Party Chairman, Honorable Sunday BC, and the matriarch of the Adeleke dynasty, Yeye Modukpe Adeleke Soni, among others. In his acceptance speech, shortly after his endorsement, Osun State Governor Senator Ademola Adeleke expressed appreciation for the support, describing it as a major vote of confidence in his administration, pledging to continue serving the people diligently. He further assured the people that his government would intensify efforts to deliver more democratic dividends across the state, noting that broad-based support from civil servants, farmers, and now artisans and traders reflects the people's approval of his government.
By God and man, I accept the endorsement and I vow to continue to serve you diligently and honestly. We will double our efforts to deliver dividends of democracy and good governance. The aspirations of your repose in me will continue to be my motivation and much needed support base.
He also used the occasion to urge residents to register and collect their voters' cards, stressing that participation in the democratic process remains the best way to sustain good governance in the state and in the country at large.
Our government is real people's government. Great people of Osun State, I will not betray your trust. You will always find in me more of good governance and democratic dividends.
The endorsement rally also witnessed the presence of labor leaders, the chairman of the Nigerian Labour Congress in the state, Comrade Christopher Arakpasokpo, alongside the TUC chairman, Comrade Abimbola Fasasi, and the JNC chairman, Comrade Lekun Adediran, who reaffirmed their support for the governor, highlighting his commitment to workers' welfare, regular payment of salaries, and infrastructural development as reasons for the vote of confidence. Market leaders, including the Yaloja General of Osun, Chief Mary Oyebode, and the Babaloja General of Osun, Chief Adeniyi Iyola, who equally declared their support, pointed to policies that have boosted commerce and improved the welfare of traders across state. The state PRO of the artisan group, Mr. Wahid Lawal, and the chairman of the Olowo group, Alhaji Ismaila Olaiya, also commended the administration's inclusiveness and the Light Up Osun project, which they said has enhanced trading activities and even businesses across Osun State.
We gather here most especially for the endorsement and the continuation of His Excellency, Dr. Senator Nuruddin Jackson Ademola Adeleke, for continuation in the good work he has been done over since 2 years plus.
They added that for the People's First Movement, the endorsement was not just about politics, but about sustaining progress, explaining that after assessing Governor Adeleke's performance since November 2022, it was convincing that his achievements in infrastructure, workers' welfare and economic stability justify continuity beyond 2026. It has been Oluwa Tobiloba Odunuga reporting.
That was the state news. Join us at 5 for the evening news. Good afternoon.